got one more game to talk about this week. This one is featuring the Lely Trojans and the Gulf Coast Sharks. So, in one sense, it's Shark Week for the Trojans. Now, this is going to be real quick because I like to talk about petty programs, petty players, petty coaches, but this matchup right here is personal, okay? And I can't tell you why it's all personal. Those that know, okay? And I'm going to quote the famous and the infamous and one of our legends, okay, Ozzie Davis, who played the character in the movie Do the Right Thing, the mayor. You know, he was the mayor on the block. This is what he says in the movie, one of the famous things he said in the movie. He said, "Those who tell don't know. Those that know don't tell."
Those that'll tell don't know, and those that know won't tell.
I'll leave it at that. But this week, Lely hosts the Gulf Coast Sharks. And I said a couple of weeks ago when I was talking about Lely, look for them to possibly score 100 points on a team during this year because they are that explosive. They are that aggressive. Again, they put up 60 points in one half last week. Okay? Now, they got a little bit of extra motivation. Again, those that know why they got some extra motivation. And, you know, what I'm hearing on the streets is somebody who I absolutely love on that football team is going to get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. He's going to score some points, and he's probably going to break some records in a spectacular fashion. You know what that means? If one player and one team scoring a lot of points, that's bad for the other team. That's bad for you Shark fans. Hey, if you're coming to this game, I'm just giving you a heads up. You might want to bring a blindfold because you're not going to want to watch this slaughter that your football team is going to suffer at the hands of the mighty Trojans. Because again, they got a little extra motivation, and they got some get back coming, and they're going to open a huge bucket of get back, and they are coming for your entire high school. Matter of fact, they're going to put a butt whooping on everybody that's ever wore a Gulf Coast Shark uniform on Friday night. So I'm going to leave it at that. Lely, look for them. Honest to goodness, it only takes 25 points a quarter, okay, to get to 100 points. And the way they score and at the speed that they score, and, you know, unfortunately, I'm hearing after a couple of really tough weeks of football, tough opponents, you know, Gulf Coast Sharks have lost some key contributors to their football team. They're losing some big-time players, especially on the defensive side, you know, that can potentially put up a fight. So if they're already in there too deep, it's a wrap. Those Trojans, like I said, what I'm hearing out here in these football streets is they come in for these Sharks with a vengeance, okay? That's no cap. They coming for you Sharks this week. So I look for the Lady Trojans to just go for a 100-point game this Friday night. If they don't get it, they're going to be showing up close, and they're going to break some records and set all kind of fireworks, pageantry, and all that. They're going to celebrate. It's going to be one of those things because, you know, like I said, like I like to call the offense coach over there, Coach Thornton. That's Tony Stark. Hey, that's Iron Man over there. He dialing up, you know, some special offense plays, and they're going to go 100 miles an hour on you. So good luck to you Sharks this week because you're going to need it. And Lady Trojans, they coming for you. All right, so we'll talk about it after the game's done.